Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. So we're very much on the way now. Ecuador have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
And he's quick to get rid. Nice bit of trickery.
Oh, well played.
He's taken that really cleanly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Franck Kessié, is a player, Peter, who really seems to have found his place. He's been described as the complete midfielder, with physicality, energy, quality, protecting his defence, and he plays an important hand in moves forward. You really can't be asking for much more than that.
Yeah, still certainly be leaning heavily on him. They've played it short. That is lovely. Big chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now that's a fine challenge. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's in a great position here. Short changes him with that pass. Hofana. He won't be happy with that one. Doesn't quite get there. Could move up a gear here.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Skims one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That pass has been well intercepted. Out towards the flank. Ball in towards the middle. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Cleared away. Ivory Coast are looking to go forward now. And he can clear it away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Conan, can he get it through? And he's gone looking for safety. In towards the back stick. That has been knocked clear. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great vision. That is a great pick out. He is through here. He's had a shot! It's an us fallen kindly here. Tries to dink it through. Caught offside that time. Guesson. He's got away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get on the end of this? Chance! And he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Ivory Coast are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well timed, excellent interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ivory Coast leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary.
Added time.
Deftly away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Knocks it out wide. He has found the way through. Defending of the desperate variety. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Now, please turn towards
So
the
your views
screen
on the first
for a
half?
special
Well, I'm a little bit
presentation
worried for
featuring
them
our guest
and the way they've
performers
looked
today.
in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Ivory Coast looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Chance here to counter. Out for a throw. And he's forced to go back. And that has left him in a heap. Kessié. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Fofana. He leaps for it. Well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Ivory Coast are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's a promising position. Drills one in. Guesson
The attendance
engages
for the match
and
was
forces him off the ball.
60,179.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, it's a vicious effort. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. It's just beyond his reach. time and again they are repelled. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vujke has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Looking to play him in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Ivory Coast have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
It's run loose here. He's found a way through. And he thumps it clear. Tries to pass it through. Goalkeeper's done, and the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Substitution for Equator, number 16.
So changes afoot here, 13, and from both sides.
Number 11.
Ivory Coast
10,
find a position of real
7,
strength now. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
26,
Oh, that's a booking,
18,
always looked it.
Number 24, number 19, number 5. Substitution.
And he gets rid in a hurry. That's very neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Drama over the penalty spot. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitutions taking place.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Well, there's the clearance.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, played right into his path. Oh, what has happened here? It's a sweeping cross. That's put paid to the danger. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's there to belt it away. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Threads one in. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they've got rid. It's made its way to him. Oh, what? There's the shot! And it's in! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Ecuador give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Added minutes has been
Well, who's
indicated.
under pressure now? It's going to require...
Chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now he's got space here. And he was quick to react. That's really well cleared.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cleared away. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's managed to get rid. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. And he's found a way past. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ahmad.
This is the time you need that pace.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Franck Kessié, is a player, Peter, who really seems to have found his place. He's been described as the complete midfielder, with physicality, energy, quality, protecting his defence, and he plays an important hand in moves forward. You really can't be asking for much more than that.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Gissel! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. And that's a throw-in. Just eases him off the ball. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Driving through the mid. Chance! Goal! Equator! And there is your opener. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Ecuador have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo.
Just the keeper in his way. Tries a shot! And he's stuck it away. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Ecuador are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.